Hello, welcome to episode 3 of Aseth. I'm I'm sorry that the previous video has echo. I hope that it works right now. Hope. Fingers crossed. Uh, but yeah, uh, I will just jump in the Discord right now. We don't have many people at the moment. I think just one, but we'll wait for a while. We'll be waiting a bit. So yeah, let's jump in. Hello? Don't have forum for today. It's 2 other weeks. Hello. 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 Now we wait for Mutt and Doodle. Hmm? What? What? I don't wear perfume. It's a bit weird question to ask. To a guy, yeah. They wear cologne. Cologne more often than perfume. I don't wear cologne at all. Yeah, I don't. I'm the last person to ask because I'm a shut in. So you don't ask a shut in what what perfume or cologne to get. Yeah, but I I go work, but I don't wear. At most, I use gel. That's the most I would do. Like if you were ask me what soap I use two in one. Yeah, to use two in one. Well, it saves me money, so it works. That Yeah. I mean, Chris is on, well, Doodle is on row 20. So I don't know what happened to Matt. He's online, but at the moment, radio zero from him. Radio silent, sorry. Yikes. Hello. Maybe we'll see. I'm assuming everyone here has watched Far From No Way Home. Peter Parker is the real enemy. Tom Holland. You gonna cry? But and Andrew Garfield best Spider-Man. Yeah, he's not the best Peter Parker. He's the best Spider-Man. Yeah, and that's fair. But in terms of just Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield is the better Spider-Man. But he's not a good Peter Parker. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah. But I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. Yeah, the worst, ain't it? I mean, those are the best theaters to be in. I had minimal reaction, but because I live in Singapore, people don't want to overreact in the movie theaters. People just want to watch it in peace. I watch it at Waterway Point. Yeah. Usually people on the east, when they watch it, they're not too rowdy about it. When I mean east, I mean like where not nearer to like the city or the what's that, the airport. Yes, expensive place that is. Yes. Yeah. Jesus Christ, man, it's really expensive. I mean, if I'm going there to celebrate someone's birthday, sure, I'll do it there. Matt will be with us in a bit. I don't know how long is a bit, but we'll see. Have we tried refreshing? No connection to magic at all becomes an Eldritch Knight. I mean, you get until fifth level, but they're not like wizards. They're more of sorcerers because you can't switch out your spells unless you level up. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna homebrew this because I feel like it's so stupid that this spell is very limited by the game mechanics. But the jump spell is gonna make so that you can make a jump past your total move speed. So for because like yeah, because I don't like that that spell is worded that you can triple your jump, but it's restricted by your movement. I find it so stupid. Yep. Yeah. But I'm gonna rule it that the spell works that in a way that it's not restricted by your movement. So you can triple your jump height and your jump distance. It's an end situation. Yeah. Because like if you're gonna waste a spell slot, might as well get some benefits out of it rather than nothing. Like yeah, it's I because I had this situation when I was a player and I wanted to use the jump spell and it has restrictions and I find it so stupid. Yeah, or someone with crazy high strength. Yeah. Uh, cause when I was a player, I wanted to play like a Captain America like kind of character, and I cast jump. I can't even jump triple the same height as Captain America. Uh, Minor illusion, but major illusion, major. Or you can just fluff. Thaumaturgy is less of music. I don't think thaumaturgy can do music. I think it's just sound. Uh, I don't know about thaumaturgy because I'm pretty sure thaumaturgy is kind of limited in a sense. I just need to double confirm. An instantaneous sound, yeah, that can range to a rumble of thunder, a cry of a raven, or ominous whisper. Yeah, it's not really like a theme music kind of thing. It's for like a in the movie theaters where you suddenly have like a sudden sound effect and then it's gone afterwards. I think that's what thaumaturgy can do. But for precipitation, I'm not sure about it. Yeah. So it's like faint background music. No, it's a cantrip. It's just yeah, it's just every round you're just going one note, one so every 6 seconds is just one drawn out note. you can play the Darth Vader music with that because it's probably good drawn out. Yeah, it's a dun 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 dun. Sound. I would say if you want to make like a theme music that will play, I would say Minor Illusion is the best thing you can go for because it lasts for a minute and you can make more complicated sounds. You know, like the voice or lion's roar, beating drums, so on and so forth. So like if you I'll rule it if you want to make music, you can use Minor Illusion to make music. As long as you are proficient in that music and like in that instrument and all that shit. Alright. We can start when he's back. Oh. Yeah. We're gonna roll a few times just to get the bad luck out, bad rolls out of the way. Off to a great start. I mean, yeah, we're off to a great start for the New Year's. I believe in my dice rolls as well. I mean, that's one way to do it. That's a difference. Did it work? No, no, no. Because the difference between real life, like playing in person and on roll 20 is in roll 20, if you got bad dice, you either refresh your game or you just roll a bunch of dice. That's like the what you call it. Yeah, basically. But in person, you just don't use that dice ever again. Yeah, fucking you're lagging the fuck out. Yeah. Your Wi-Fi really did not like your story. Yeah. We'll find. Yeah, at the moment it is better. At the moment it's better. But yeah, carry on. Yeah, it is. Yeah. The the fuck you in the fuck you in particular spell. Yeah, I saw it. I would allow that spell, but every one of you spellcasters will take it, so I'm not gonna. I will roll a d20. If I hit a high roll, it won't be anyone in the party. If I hit a low roll, it will be someone in the party. Yeah, basically. If it's a net one, then I will choose which one of the party members get hit. Yeah, that's why if I allow this, every single one of you motherfuckers is gonna go for it. Yeah, that's why I'm less of taking not taking it, not allowing it because of what it can do. It's more of because it would be like everyone's goal is just to get the spell so that they can use it. Well, technically, yeah, but not one person. It, in that 1 minute, everyone has to cast that the spell. You can smite the same person for 4 minutes. Well, that whole day, I don't know how many times you can smite that person, but in the intervals of 1 minute. Like I yeah. If it's all first level spells, yeah, you can probably cast it 6 times. Yeah, yeah. Like you know the butterfly effect. Like you guys are gonna like cause so much fucking ripples in that time, like, just because of the existence of this spell. Like you yeah. Someone's grandma could have been on their deathbed and they are having their last moments with their family, and then just this spell just ends them. Like yeah, I know. If she could, yeah, but she couldn't. All right. So, anyways, shall we begin today's session? All right. So, last we left off, the party. Uh, the party have s- sort of split up in a way after after their encounter with some assassins sent after Chris in their in the midst of their party. They went to a tavern, rest up, and split up for the time being. Half of the boys has went to the public showers, while the girls plus Echo went to look for books. So we will pick off. We will pick back up where. Let's see. Should we? Yeah, let's start with the girls plus Echo. So you guys were, if I'm not wrong, last at that bookstore with a bunch of religious stuff. Is that correct? Uh, yeah, y'all already found what. Have y'all found what y'all need there, or was there more that you guys wanted to find out? Fair enough. So, what are you guys doing now? Well, let's see. For Chris, let me just check. Oh, it's not written down here. Okay, hold up. Let's see. For Echo, yeah. For Chris, it would. I, oh, wait, it's a bit higher up. Chris is. Oh, okay. I'll say, Chris, for you, you would have at least 15 gold pieces on you. Yeah, 15 gold pieces. Uh, Not in Salem, and like guilds usually exist in kingdoms, but in towns and villages they're usually most of the time they're job boards where you can people will put up sort of uh whatever jobs they require doing, for example, like finding their lost cat or etc. um Generally every um taverns in the central part of Salem have job boards inside of them. In the taverns in the central part of Salem. Fuck. Yeah, the bat sort of the Batman animated series sort of wipe. All right. Meanwhile, at the public bath, I'll say around this time, you guys' time is about to run out. Maybe about you have like maybe 5 minutes left. Right. One of the sort of like clerks sort of hit into into the bath and inform you guys that you have like 5 minutes left. All right. So you guys are what do you guys do after the bath though? Where do you guys go? But then, hmm. Yeah, what? What? Why not? Yeah. So, the boys. Okay. Sure. Romy perception, I guess. Yeah, first row, 2022. Let's go. No, it's not. That's just roll twice, but let's go. Uh, okay. Uh, did did y'all ever uh made a meetup point, or you guys just looking? All right. Yeah, that's about it. All right. All right. So I'll say it'll take you guys a bit longer to get to them. So looking around for something fun, I guess. Uh, it's kind of in the morning right now. It's like mid to late morning. We're talking about maybe 11 pushing 12. So uh traffic is starting to pick up a little bit. So but not too much to that you'll see like uh the fun that you would be implying for. Yeah, yeah, yearning for, sorry. I mean, I I would imagine Dracula's is looking to find a fight, and so there's no fights that will happen this early while things are picking up. I said fight. Well, I mean, you guys implied that, not me. So I didn't come up with that thought. Alright, y'all are not say like full on saints. But yes, anyways. Uh so the girls plus Echo, you guys are gonna be waiting at the fountain? Is that correct? No. There are coins in there, like like copper pieces in there. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a wishing fountain. Mm. You're gonna throw in a silver piece? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, basically the equivalent of someone throwing in like a waterproof note inside the fountain. Like a $2 waterproof note. Just put it inside the fountain. Roll for initiative. Salem is getting burned down. All right. I'll say it take you guys wait for a while. It gets to like maybe pushing into mid afternoon before you see the three boys sort of uh catch up with the four of you. Uh, Aurum also agrees that that finding some sort of work to do is probably a good idea since everyone seems to be a little bit less have less coin in their purses at the moment. Uh, I thought you guys deducted it already. It was yeah, I'm pretty sure I said that you guys how much it costs. Yeah, but yeah. So where you guys go? All right. This is it. Yeah. There's only two in the center. The Disney looking one and the very regular looking one. The very regular looking one is the one that you guys stayed at. What? Rapunzel? Well, both of them have one job bot. It's not Disney, it's Disney. All right. Uh, tension. All right. So you guys head to the Disney looking tavern. You can see inside is a few patrons that here and there, not too many. You can see sort of closer to the door to your right as soon as you guys enter in to the right. That's where the job boards are. All right. Okay, let me just make a roll real quick. Let's see how many jobs there are. Let's see, okay, let's okay. You can see five sort of pieces of parchment being like nailed up there. So one of them is, oh, that's a very low one. Sort of it is a collective kind of uh job that is being nailed up for this one. For one of them is a group of merchants are looking for people to help construct a bridge in a nearby to a nearby village slash town. The other, oh my god, Jesus, I should be a cleric. Rolling so low on my percentile dice. So many channel divinities. Um, yeah. Another one is blacksmith is asking for help to sort of collect a payload from let's see, from Yark. All right, the next one is oh, this is the one I'm looking out for. There it is this job is put up by a researcher that at the moment resides in the town of Salem. The job is written out here to explore a strange forest that springed up overnight. So far, you can see that this one has been taken multiple times in the sense that you can see uh like it's been ripped off and nailed on a few different times. Another one would all right. Hmm, I don't think this actually yeah. This one another one is innkeeper is looking for people to help finish digging up their fruit cellar. Fruit cellar. It's fruit cellar. Seller. Cellar. Welcome back, pizza. The fifth one is a job being sent out by a librarian asking people to help deliver a certain stack of a certain package to a noble. The location would be Balel. So those are the five jobs listed. All right. So, at the moment, the most would be explore the strange forest. There's no risk pay included in that, but there's just a flat payment of 50 gold pieces. The rest, yeah, no, for if you generally it's 50 gold for one person, but if you're going for as a group, it will be probably maybe if you can think you might be able to negotiate for a little bit more if you're going within a group. Let's see. The the second that would pay the most is the building of the bridge. That would be around uh that would be 10 gold pieces a person. Then after that it would be the delivery of the package to a noble. That would be that is 35 gold pieces, and the rest is they range to from 10 to 20 gold pieces. Um, no, but there is a sort of an address in Salem written down on the piece of parchment. You don't want to be a construction worker? Oh my god. Masochist. Yeah. Balel. Balel. There's an address. No name, just an address. It is a sort of the address written down there is the place that you guys were earlier for your book searching area. Yes. So you guys are taking the forest one only? Alright. You rip the parchment off and the party makes their way towards the library that the girls and Echo found earlier. Yeah. Um as you guys head in, you see nobody inside other than the guy with the glasses and the sort of center parted hair. Okay, sure. Uh Roll me a dexterity check just to see how fast you can do it. I mean, you're able to do it. It's just I just want to see how fast how long it will take you. All right, not that bad. Oh, that job. I remember that one. I do have to warn. He sort of looks at all of you, the group of you, that there is no risk pay that comes along with it. I just want to throw that out there first. Well, mainly because people manage to go in and out unscathed, but they're not so far no injuries. So even though we still don't know what this forest is about, but at the moment there are no injuries, so I don't think a risk pay is sort of called for. Well, the forest sort of appeared maybe a week ago. From what we know, that there used to be a village in where the forest is. We can assume that the forest probably encompassed the whole entire village, but again, we can't be too sure until we find out. So far, none of the people that are sent in came out telling with came out and managed to find anything of a village in the forest. Hopefully one of the people that we sent out will find the village. But yeah, that and the origins of how this forest appeared out of nowhere. The origins part is so secondary. That's kind of for my personal gains. But the village is the main objective here. How are you guaranteeing success? Mhm. Well, I've given most of the information that I've got to all of you already. But if you can guarantee success, I don't mind jacking up the price a bit more. Well, I consider any if you are able to do the job, then I am willing to throw in an extra 30 gold pieces if you manage to find this village. Yeah, there's seven of you. Yeah, then that will mean there will be eight gold pieces each, and and there will be a leftover of 10. Unless I mean I assume all of you are working together and not going your separate ways, right? If Yeah, then yeah, everybody that came back, they just gave me the paper back, and they just I mean they got paid what they sort of signed up for, 50 gold. But that 50 gold was to mainly the 50 gold is mainly to find out more, and the I gave them the same offer if they are able to find the village. Then an additional payment can be thrown in as well, depending on how many people there are. That's for sure. But generally, 50 gold is just for anything that you can any more that you can find inside inside that forest that isn't what we already know. The forest came out of nowhere overnight, presumably over a village. We are not sure what is inside of it. It is pretty easy to get lost in it. But so far, most of the people sent in managed to find their way out one on one side of the forest or on the other side, but never managing to find their way to the center of it. Well, the ultimate end goal will be to get, if there is any, villages out of the forest. Uh, at the same time, find a way to either find out how this forest appear out of nowhere, and possibly, well, this will be on my end. Prepare sort of a deterrent for this in case it happens in the future. That will be the general end goal. Dangerous, not so sure. Disruptive, definitely. Cause what if this forest just appears out of nowhere inside the kingdom? Then that kingdom will be rendered useless. So far no. I mean, none of them came out scathed or injured. None did, that's for sure. But if you do run across any monsters to say, you if you can bring back an evidence of it, I don't mind paying more as well for it. Oh, if you can if you can bring them out safely out of the forest, definitely you can get more. If you can, if you're just bringing out just how many villagers are stuck in there, then I won't be giving you as much. There is that too. Hmm. Yeah. Well, generally, if they don't seem keen of leaving, then by all means, I would take your word for it that there are villagers in there. If you tell me there are. Oh, not really. They're kind of go in like maybe less than a week before they come out, and they just told me what they know. I mean, tell me about it. But that's as life is. There are some people that don't take notes, which is a good amount, and some people that do. It depends on what kind of notes you're bringing me. Where is it located? Well, it's a little bit far south of Salem. Somewhere close to the mountains. It would take you about maybe uh 3 weeks, 2 weeks on horseback, 3 weeks on foot. Yeah, not too far out from there. So, is that the I'm taking the job I'm hearing? All right. Uh, well, I would need. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. He sort of like pulls out like a piece of parchment. And he places it down and turns it to you all, and he pulls out a quill. Well, I have a contract written up. Whoever's in charge, if you want, you can sign the contract. There is no deadline to this, just at your own convenience, whenever you can get back to me on it. Okay. That's all right. The contract states that this job that you guys are about to uh take on has no sort of there's no due date for it, that you have to come back with whatever information you have. It also writes down that uh it will also written down there that the loss of any lives while on this job is will not be compensated for, as it has been explained already why there will be no compensation of it. There is no risk pay as well, cause it has been explained as well verbally that why reasons why there is no risk pay to go along with it. uh any extra payment has been sort of explained to the consenting person of the party or consenting person, and they have and y'all have understood what the payment what the extra payments will be. That's about it. All right. uh, okay. You sign the document with Amara's quill. You're not even signing with your real name. All right. He sort of like flicks his hands a little bit as a quill shows up as he signs it as well. All right. Off you go. Uh yeah. Hold up. Let me just double check where this person reflects. All right. He is located somewhere east of Salem. Yeah. Not too far out. It is the initial written there is KL. All right. You guys head to the blacksmith as you guys make your way towards through town. You do find the blacksmith is sort of this open area. You can see some guy working on some doing some metal work of his own at the moment. Oh, yeah, that's me. You can call me Kane. What can I help you with? Yeah. It's just a crate full of iron. Yeah, a crate full of iron ore. I got it from Yark, but at so far they haven't sent any notice over or any carriage over. I just assume it's being halted for the time being. So if you don't mind, sort of head over to Yark, find out if possible get that shipment of iron ore to me. Yeah. I make armor, I make weapons, I do repairs. Not too much on the leather work, but I work mostly with metal. Yeah. Yeah. It, if I'm not wrong, the store. It should be located. The name of the store is uh Bizarro's Goods. Yeah, that's the one that I made the shipment order from. There are some they are somewhat they are in the upper city, sort of if you once you head into the city, if you head a little bit west from there, like northwest, you should be able to find it. Oh. That's even better. All right. So, what do you guys do now? Uh, yeah, I got a few over here. Let's see. How many you looking for? 10. All right. Let's see. Uh 10 of them. Plus the price to make them. How about for the 10 of them? Plus, yeah, since you're doing this job for me, I'll say maybe a three gold, five silver for them. All right, generous. Uh, they're they're not meant. They're as you sort of look at the hunting spears, they're sort of like somewhat long sticks with they are pointed. They look like those javelins that they throw in the Olympics, but maybe half the size. They're about those size. Uh, they're not the best in terms of durability wise. If you are using it like for a long time use, you can't. They you might need to sharpen and sort of maintain them yourself. Oh, she was. Oh, now I hear it. Oh, I heard it just now. Eh. I mean, at the moment it's all right. So, 10. All right. I got a nice cast iron right here. You're looking for something that is durable, non-stick. Yeah, I got the non-stick. So man, if you're living in the D&D world, anything's possible. Oh, okay. I think I have like a tripod somewhere. You can use that. Um, for the pen, I'll run you. How six goals sound? Sounds good. You got a price in mind? Hmm. How about four gold, three silver pieces? All right. He goes to the back and gets out this sort of a nice size of a tripod. It's like maybe your half of the size of those camera stands. Maybe like half of that size, and then he sort of like you see the legs of this tripod is sort of like collapsible. He sort of like collapse it and see he grabs this nicely made cast iron pan as he sort of uh uh hands the both of it to you. Three silver pieces. Welcome. Anything else I can help you guys with? Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh, if I'm not sure about the light crossbow, I think it's just the heavy that needs to do reloading. Oh yeah, it does have the loading property. Yeah, no, yeah, crossbow expert like takes that out of the equation, but the loading property, if you don't have crossbow expert, it means you can't fire like if you have extra attack, you can't fire twice. Like a few bolts. All right, give me a moment. Let me just go grab something. I don't think I'm breaking it. Oh my god. Uh, my earpiece is stuck on my chair. Why is it stuck? Okay. God damn it, it's stuck again. All right, I'm back. Let's see. You're looking for 50, right? Let's see. How many gold pieces or silver pieces will 50 bolts run? There's the You have 30 bolts on you? I thought you have 30 arrows. Alright. Just give me a moment. I mean, it will mean that she doesn't need to restock any that much. Crossbow bolts. Yeah. 50 bolts would run you about two gold, five silver. All right. As as you hand over the money, he sort of hands you he hands you three bags. Well, no, two bags. Two small bags of like crossbow bolts. Each bag has 15 each. Eh, wait, not 15, 25. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, 35 each. Sorry. I couldn't do quick math. All right. Anything else that you guys want from the blacksmith? It's been it has been raining like for a few days, but there's those few days are like maybe if we're talking about like 1 week, it is probably rain like twice. But at the moment, the temperature is a bit chilly. I thought you're gonna clean up your. I thought you're cleaning up the old one. People without magic. Artificer. Yeah. Except you cannot do ironing. Yeah. Yeah. You can't. Yeah. You can't. You can. Yeah. You have to fold it as well. Yeah. But it doesn't automatically do it. You have to do manual labor. So yeah. All right. So where to next? Uh. Well, I there are a few around here, if I'm not wrong. If you asking which one I go to most of the time, he sort of points down. Uh, you can go to that one, the fruited labor. All right, all right. As you head inside, you can see a few people. Mainly, uh, either people that look like they're straight full on adventurers, or they're just people looking to get some gear to like traveling salesmen or traveling merchants kind of people you see inside this store at the moment. You can see them sort of like looking around. All right, how about the rest? Photographer, you are not sure, you probably have to look for one. In town or in this store? All right. Okay. So Naja is looking for rations and stuff to fry stuff with. Is that correct? And okay, and spices. Uh, Amara is just vibing. Uh, uh, Echo and Draculus, you both of you are looking for tents. Is that correct? Are your that and Renat, what are you looking for? All right. So, okay. All right. So, for the people looking for cooking stuff, you look around the store. There isn't much in terms of I sorry, there isn't much in terms of variety in the spices. You do find sort of bags of ration. They're not like they're more fancy kind of rations. They're not like uh just pieces of jerky. They're more of like those rehydrated kind of you need to rehydrate it kind of uh rations. That you can see that there are a lot in stock in the sense that, and the shelf that is being placed on looks newer, looks more clean, so it's sort of a new thing that's popping up. uh Spices wise, we're looking at your very common stuff like salt, pepper, maybe, and parsley, and at most a few, like, the what's that thing that makes it spice? Paprika. Yeah, there we go. That's about it for like spices to say. Uh, you do find a few like meat like products, like general food products here that you can use for as ingredients as well. It's up to you what you are specifically looking for though. You can get that if you buy bacon. Yeah, that's like there is butter. No, not here. There's goose fat. They do sell goose fat. For Echo and Draculus, you guys do not find any tents that are sort of being displayed out. So you probably have to ask the person at behind the counter. And then, oh, what's this? P. Just P. Chris, so you're heading straight for the person at the counter, or are you just asking around the people here? Alright, alright. So you will be at the counter first. So as you're at the counter, you see this sort of middle-aged woman with sort of reading glasses, sort of like resting on the bridge of her nose. You can see she has like her hair tied up in a bun. She sees you head up to her and she says, welcome to the Fruited Labor. How can I help you with? Maps. We don't really have like a map of a very detailed map, but we have just a map of the land if you are looking for that. Sure. She sort of like pulls out this rolled up piece of parchment as she unrolls it in front of you. You can see it's just a sort of a drawn out sketch of the continent of birth itself. Only the most location in terms of the most prominent things that you can look out for are just the mountains. Those are the only things that are in terms prominent in a sense. Uh, Not really. You might need to go find someone to that has explored more than what we have in most of our general stores here. I think that was a feller that came by. but I'm not sure if they are still around or not. Yesterday, but again, I'm not sure are they still around or did they just came and go. Uh, didn't really said much, but I can give you a description of him if you want to look out for him. Well, you're looking for a guy about yay height. She's sort of like gestures about maybe uh about 5'4" kind of height. For people that know feet, for people that don't know feet, about 160 centimeters. He uh s- somewhat well dressed. Like you can mistake him for a noble if you're not really uh well if you're looking for one. Uh, s- uh Short hair, sort of have the side shaved. Uh he has this very big bag that he's carrying, like you know those camping bags. Um if he's walking around you can hear sort of the clanging uh of like glass together as his sort of like his lanterns hitting each other as he walks. Uh yeah, that's most of the description I can give you. I don't know how he is as a person though, if you're looking for something more personal. Uh Human. Uh Hazel. Hazel brown, I would say. Yeah. 160 centimeters tall. Right. Uh, no, just normal fish. No, normal fishing, like normal people. Yeah, that's a fishing pole. Prawning. Yeah, probably. Or like a very enclosed, like an area with like an indoor fishing area. I don't, Matt. I don't know if you went prawning before, but so it's basically. Yeah, there's a barrel, there's like an open barrel. You can see a few fishing rods in there. All right. Uh, I would say who's that? Dracula's and Echo would be the next up to the counter because they couldn't find what they're looking for. For Echo and Dracula's, both of you head up to the counter. And she as the person as you see so Chris sort of like slithers away from the counter. She sort of greets the both of you and says, "Hi, welcome to the Fruited Labor. How can I help you?" Yeah, just a fresh batch just came in. How many are you both looking for? Yeah, there's seven of y'all. Shame on you. I mean, if you're if you're looking for a tent that can hold more people, I got the biggest one I have is three. Let's see. Uh, I would say four gold pieces, but it's a little bit on the heavy side. So, fishing nets. Not really. We got rods. We got a few things of bait, but not really nets to say. All right, fair enough. Anything else I can help you with? Uh, all right. Let's see. Uh, I'll say one gold piece for it. Five gold pieces for Draculus, and for the moment, it would be for the moment it's two plus. Yeah. You're taking a rod and some bait as well. Is that correct, Echo? So for Echo, it would be it, and then so yeah. So it's four gold pieces for Echo as well. All right. Anything else I can help you all with? All right. She sort of like heads to the back and brings out. You can see like she's sort of like uh walking with like a bit of a weight on one side of her body compared to the other, as she sort of like sets one thing of one the smaller tent on the counter as she uses both her hands and puts the other one on the table. Whew, yeah, that's she points to the big one. That's the bigger one. That's the smaller one. And then the blanket. She sort of goes to the back again. She sort of. I don't know how big of a blanket you're looking for, but I'll give you like about maybe medium sized one. You can fit two people in there if you guys squeeze together. She sort of like places it down. The rods you can get it from there. She sort of points to the barrel, and then you can get some bait on the sort of on the left of it. All right. So as the both of you leave, and a few moments later, Naja and Renat sort of like arrive to the counter, and she says to the both of you, "Welcome to the fruited labor. How can I help you?" With the rod and the lure. Okay. So she sort of looks at all that. All right, all right. Let's see. So what do you have? You have salt, pepper, parsley. I don't know what that other one is. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. That goose fat and 10 rations. All right. Well, the rations would run you with 10 rations. Is this the new one or just or the older one? Well, the fancy rations are they are 6 silver a pack. All right, so 5 fancy rations. So 7 fancy rations. All right, gotcha. There you can see there are so like different types of it as well. But generally, that even though there are different types, there are, yeah, most of the time, as you're sort of looking, they're duplicates in a sense as well. It's just but the main ingredient in all of them is like either rice or mash. Okay, fair enough. So the three rations itself will run you 15 silver pieces, so one go 5 silver for the no for the no for I'm slowly because you got a lot of different stuff here. So the normal rations, the ones that are just basically jerky, total for that will be one go 5 silver pieces, and then for the fancy ones that you bought 7, right? So it's 4 gold 2 silver pieces for the fancy one. Moment while I look up the thing. 'Cause, how much of the salt pepper of the spices do you buy? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll say like a small satchel of each, like a small yeah. Can we say satchel? Like a small pouch, like a small pouch of each. All right. The salt would run you 2 copper pieces. Same with the normal pepper. The parsley and the special pepper would run you 5 copper each. Right. All right. And then the goose fat will run you 5 silver. All right. And she sort of like, uh, okay, she counts and then she tells you the price. I'm not gonna do the math for all of it, so I hope you did it. All right. Wait. Oh, fuck me. Wait. No, it's not. I think. Is it? Yeah, I think it's right. So wait. So wait. No, I think it might be 6. I think you might need 6. Because four gold pieces plus the 1 gold piece from the ration, and so 4 gold, so 5 gold, 7 silver, and then you have the, and then it will be 6 gold, and then 6 gold pieces, 2 silver pieces, and then the copper would be uh so two shit 2 2 4 4 plus that 14. So 6 gold pieces. Wait, is it six? 6 or 7? Did I say 6 or 7? 6 gold pieces. Uh, 6 gold pieces, 4 silver pieces, and 4 copper pieces. If my math is correct, 4 copper. All right. Do you mark? right. All right. She sort of looks at everything, tells you a price you guys pay, and she says, do you need a bag for this, or are you guys good to carry it? All right. Uh, thank you for your patronage. Uh, are you asking the person behind the counter, or are you just looking around? Well, oh, we did have a nice good batch of fish that just came in from Sorora. Not as fresh as the ones caught there, but they're pretty good. Good quality. We have like a bit of crab as well. Welcome. All right. Uh, so Chris, what are you doing while all of them were doing their supply shopping? Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right. Right. The both of you are outside. You both of you are basically outside, and as you see, most of your party members exit out of the store. What do you guys do? Oh yeah. Only Naja and Amara have a horse. A horse. And a cart. Uh, I mean, it depends because prices vary. Yeah, if you're renting. Renting is vary between stables, but if you're buying, prices are fixed. 50 gold pieces. Yeah, I mean, if you guys go, yeah, if you go kill a dragon, maybe you can get get some money. You don't know. You have to go find out. Chris, you wouldn't know this either because you don't ride horses. Yes, that is affirmative. To you guys, or how far is nearby? I mean, if you want to rent a horse, if you're talking about convenience wise, are you talking about your convenience to your current location, or because you guys haven't picked up Harley yet? All right, because Harley is located at a stables, so they do deal with horses there as well. That's if you want the most convenient, that is the most convenient you can get. All right, all right. So you guys head to the stables where Amara and Naja, both of you kept. Well, Naja, you kept Harley at. Uh, the the reins are handed back to you. You're welcome. Uh, uh, yeah. So anything else I can help you all with? Carts. Not here, but there's a. If you're looking for a cart, there's sort of a woodworking area somewhere not too far off from here. They do sell a cart. Um, but I'm not sure how big of a cart they do though. They're looking to buy, or if you're looking to buy, we got those. We got good riding horses here for 75 gold. If you're looking for something, um, well, less for riding, and we have some for that are being sold for 50. If you're looking to rent, well, depending on how long you're deciding to rent, but if going by days, it's 5 silver a day. If you can give us weeks, like if you're talking about maybe a week or two, if you can give us like a exact date, then we can give you a better price. We won't count per day. You guys are also not adding in the possible days you guys are spending in the forest or in Yark. So 6 weeks altogether. All right. 6 weeks. You're renting for 6 weeks. How many horses are we looking at here? Well, it depends on what you guys are looking to carry. Are you guys doing like just horseback riding, or are you guys looking to pull a cart? Well, well, the riding horses can only pull about 480 pounds each. The draft horses they can do 540. All right. So 6 weeks I can how many horses? Two, three. All right. So two if you're running for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. 15 gold pieces. So 7 and 6. 8. Is it 6? No, not 6. What am I talking about? 8. 7 and 8. All right. Okay. It's all right. Do you want to choose your horses, or do you want me to just pick some at random? Yeah, fair enough. Go for it. What are you? Okay, so you take 10 minutes to cast this as a ritual. All right. All right. Okay. So while Naja is doing that, who is going to look at horses? Not Echo. Anyone else? All right. So Echo and Renard, both of you are in the stables. You can see a bunch of horses that are lined up in the sort of like little pen area. So what are you guys looking for in terms of horses? Not really. Do what? Do horses bite on instinct? Oh, okay. Uh, all right. I didn't know about that. So, all right, all right. So Echo, you're looking for the most jacked horse here and trying to pet it. Is that correct? All right, roll me an animal handling check. Hey, your first roll of 2022. You're, you're turning it around. All right. All right. You go up to this sort of like jacked-looking horse. To your visual understanding of what a horse would look like if it were jacked. Uh, you go to sort of like pet it, How to Train Your Dragon style, except you're looking at it. uh, you do manage to pet it. It's not aggressive. So it has like it's black in color with like a few sort of like white spots on the butt. How do you determine the cuteness of a horse? Yeah, yeah, like that. No, no, no. I'll do you a better. That's like a shape that almost looks like Mickey Mouse. All right. Make me an animal handling check. Sure, you can help with that. So roll me your animal handling. All right, 16. Not that bad. It's a little bit hesitant at first, but then it's not. It doesn't show any signs of aggressiveness. Hmm? All right. No, I mean the guy is following you guys as you guys are doing this. So this one. All right. You have another one if you want to look for another one. All right. Naja, like 10 minutes go by as you finish casting this ritual. You have you have 10 minutes. Okay. All right. Then give you a moment while I Google our horses smart. Okay, sure. Uh, so you go to the next the next strongest looking one. Is that correct? And then you ask, what do you say again? The horse so you see it's so like chewing on hay and chewing on grass. Sorry, as it looks at you and says, "I mean, I'm doing good, I guess. Depends how heavy the stuff is." He sort of looks at that horse, and sort of looks back at you and says, "Hmm, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna fly. You know, not. We're not on good terms." I don't know. You know how it is. Two big horses. It's a male horse. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you can convince that horse that I'm the bigger one amongst in this herd here, then yeah, I don't mind working with him. My gosh, I don't horse name generator. Where is it? Damn it. Uh, oh, the people here call me sheriff. Okay, give me a moment. Sheriff the horse. Damn it. All right, all right, all right. You head to the next strongest looking one. Is that correct? All right. Okay, all of you guys don't know anything about horses, so you guys are just going by look. That's about it. And most of the horses here don't look any different from each other. It's just either coloration or just slightly different build. As alright, the next biggest horse you can see, so like it's laying down in a sense, you know. Uh, Hello. I mean, I'm not overly excited, but I guess it depends on what it is. I don't know what that is. So we're carrying rocks. How heavy are the rocks? Am I doing this alone? The horse looks at the horse. All right, okay, I'm down. Uh, all right. Let's see. There we go. You asked its name. All right. The horse tells you that its name is Monty. All right. Oh, that one, I guess kind of. All right. Got- that horse's name is Sandy. Sandy the horse. All right. No, it's not. She's not a boy horse. You can get why she was. You can get why she's very on on working with Monty. That's a little bit of horse lore. Horse backstory. Yeah, that's gonna take a few years. All right. All right. As he goes over to grab Sandy out of her pen. As all right. Well, he's. I can hold on to the reins for y'all for the time being, and y'all can, if y'all can produce a cart, we can, set them up on the cart, and y'all are ready to go out. If that's all right. He sort of like he sort of ties the both of the horses onto a post first before he leads you out of the stables as he sort of points down the road, sort of closer in of Salem as he points that direction. Says, that's the area right there. You want to go right there, and then turn to your left, and then go straight. It looks like a sawmill, but then it's not really a sawmill. Harley being a riding horse. He says that he tells you that his day was all right. The other horses were pretty nice, welcoming as well. All right. So you guys make your way to this sort of woodworking area, following the directions. You do find the place. You can see that there are not much traffic here, so it's kind of quiet. So It's you see this sort of like older looking gnome sort of like pop out of the of like this back area and says, "Oh, customers, how can I help y'all with?" Looking to rent. Uh, I don't really do rental here. It's kind of a purchased product. 15 gold pieces. Yep. Suggestion. All right, sure. Okay, let's see. Uh, and just need spell description. What the fuck that sound? Oh, I see. Okay. So someone was like watching a video of them. All right. So, all right. Okay. The gnome sort of look. You see his eyes sort of lull for a moment as he blinks a bit and says, okay. Right this way." And he leads you towards the outside of the establishment and sort of like you can see outside, so there are a few not outside, around the back area there's a few sort of carts being parked over there. Well, here you can grab one if you want. Well, you do have Harley with you. Okay. As you head back to the stables with your stolen cart. I rolled low, like a 10 and a 6. I mean, nothing there sort of states that the person that does the suggestion knows what they're doing. So Yeah. Uh, but all right. So you guys bring the cart back as the handler so looks at y'all and says, "All right. So as he so unties the both of the horses and says, I'll just set this up for y'all and y'all good to go. Welcome." As he goes begins like equipping the horses onto the cart to make sure they are able to pull it and able to steer in certain directions without any limitations. As he sets that all up and he says, "All right, y'all all good to go." By the time this is all done, it's around maybe we're looking at pushing to late afternoon, early evening. All right, I think one of you can sit in the cart, but I think that's only one. Like plus all the equip. Yeah, no, like on top of the person that is like steering them. So so Harley can fit one more person, and the cart can fit one person. All right, all right, yeah. So it is we are left with Aurum and Chris that are on foot. All right. Oh wait, and Echo. Sorry, sorry. No, cause yeah, but horses are set up that in a sense is not for riding. Yeah, the horses are pulling the cart. The two horses are pulling the cart, and the riding horse is owned by well temporarily owned by Naja and Amara, which are both riding on it. Cause it's yeah, like you guys are stealing the horses as well. Yeah, but y'all didn't pay full price. You go back to Yark and pay full price for it. They haven't stole it yet. All right. So, all right. So, as you guys set off, so Echo, Aurum, and Chris, the three of you are on foot, while the rest of them are either steering the horse or on on the cart. Yeah, they're either steering horse or on the cart. All right, fair enough. Okay. So if you guys can, I made a little black circle for here over here to symbolize you guys on the map. Yeah. You guys get about here before it turns to dark. That's fast. All right, sure. All right. You guys are still within sort of I shot off Salem, so you guys didn't sort of make it out that far before it became too dark. Uh, as you guys sort of steer off from the road a little bit to get on the side to set up camp. All right. So what do you guys do as you guys set up camp? Your first camping trip together. All right. So who's doing what? Naja and Draculus are going out hunting. All right. Okay. All right. Both of you start setting up tents. All right. All right. Fair enough. Gotcha. All right. So Amara and Chris, both of you make me perception checks. Sure. Okay. All right. Okay. I need Naja and Draculus. Well, Draculus mainly. You're rolling the survival check. She's not really helping you to say more. She's observing. Do you know how are you? Do you know how are you helping? Okay, fair enough. Sure, you can roll with advantage. Not. uh, 69. Oh yeah, Outlander. All right. Guidance. Yeah, this should wait. You can. Yeah, but I mean, you can do it after as well. So. Oh wait, no, it can be rolled after. Not sorry. So the guidance is a little bit wasted there. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Mm, 7,500. Okay. So, you do manage to. You do manage. Well, you should have pointed out that you have that earlier because I didn't see. I didn't check your sheet. So, all right. It does take you a while, like even with you and Naja, mainly because you don't have dark vision and Naja has dark vision. So it does take you guys a while, but you do manage to you don't find anything too like out of the world kind of things. you do manage to find like a few sort of like rabbits. You do manage to hunt a few rabbits. I'll say you managed to catch like maybe about, well, yeah, about six of them. Right, and you guys make your way back. Amara, Chris, and the frog. Y'all, the the area seems pretty alright. Nothing too dangerous to say at the moment. It's this you guys are sort of situated where uh maybe about 30 or 50 feet back is sort of a forested area, but it's sort of like a open plain area where you guys are. And by the time you guys arrive back, uh Echo and Aurum will probably have already been done setting up the tents. So y'all have two tents meant for two people each and one tent meant for three people. Yep. Then you will have space for one more person. All right. All right. So Chris, you are sharing the room with you're sharing a tent with Draculus and Bernard. All right. Oh, all right. So you, you wait, you know, okay. Uh, so who's keeping watch? What kind of watch shift are you guys taking? All right. I'll say you're able to get it within sort of the premise where because the 10 inch setup close enough to the fireplace where you can put a 20-foot circle, well, 20-foot cube. The horses are out of the 20-foot cube. Okay. All right. So after your are you using all the rabbit or are you using only a few things of the rabbit? It depends how much do you guys eat. Because one rabbit can, if you're talking about conservatively wise, one rabbit can feed maybe three people. That's just we are pushing it a little bit. If we're talking about one rabbit for three people, mainly it can feed two. So yeah, All right. So after your meal, uh, each of you go to take your rest. So are we doing 4 hour shifts or are we doing two, 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 two? Well, two, two, four. Sorry. So first 2 hour watch. So who's taking a second 2 hour watch? All right. I mean, you can do it in pairs if you all want. It's not. It doesn't necessarily need to be one person. All right. All right. All right. So we'll get to that scene in a bit, but first watch would be Dracula's. Is that correct? Anyone else on the first watch? Going once, going twice. The frog. All right. So, all right. Yeah. Okay. This croak very loudly. All right. Dracula's. Your perception check as you're keeping watch. You do have you do have advantage. So because the frog can't really. I'll say the frog gives you advantage because you probably have a better perception than the frog. So okay, so 15. It's a 4. Oh yeah. So no guidance, so 11. Alright, gotcha. Alright, so for you, alright. Please don't be a baby. No. I'll kill that baby very fast. Alright. Um okay, let me just roll this. Okay. And I'll just roll 20 for them. Okay. Alright. Well, as you're sort of keeping watch, sort of playing with the fire a little bit, Naja, you hear the alarm go off. Alright. Alright. As of you as you wake everybody up, everybody roll me perception. Uh sure. Oh boy. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So roll that D4 with your 6. So 8. Alright. So well, Renard and so okay. I know. Renard, Amara, Frizz. The three of you see two boars sort of enter into your campsite and are sniffing around at your cart. Alright. You see that as soon as you cast the dancing light, they get spooked by it and begin bolting away. They gotta chase after the boars. me see what's the speed of a boar. Sure. All right. Well, say goodbye to Mama Boar. Yeah, but I can guilt trip other people. Correct? It's a wisdom, right? You have a -1 to wisdom. Fails. You see one of the boar just runs off, and you see the other boar sort of stops in its tracks and begins sort of running in another direction. Wait, you say the wall you say a wall was what? Oh, okay, okay. You see the boar, so like, how big of the cage is it? So while the boar is mid running, this wall disappears. Or no, I mean, I know, I mean, like, cause if the boar is running, I just want to explain the scenario for you. If the boar is running and these four walls suddenly appear right in front of it where it can only not move but turn, it's gonna run into it. So it's just gonna run past it. It won't stop, but it will run past it. And then in a sense, the wall will fall. Yeah. Oh, really? Is it uh oh wait, it's an intelligence. Not, so there's a -4 to that, so it's a 2. Alright, sure. It you see the boss are like you know when when people sort of like see something in front and something come up, they sort of like jam brakes, and they sort of like and some people sort of like close their eyes and jam brakes to brace for it. And then you see one of the boys just like jam brakes it and stops in its path. Oh, what's the one these? All right, hold on. So okay. So it takes 1 damage. So you fire Scorching Ray, and then someone's grappling it, and then you tell Draculus to throw its spear at it. Am I, fog of war? It doesn't matter. All right. So okay, so Draculus, you hear now just tell you to chuck a spear at it. Uh, Renard, roll me a athletics check. All right. So yeah, 11 hits. All right. As Renard, as you're like so like as you go, you are the closest to it since you started running after it first. You tackle it to the ground as you sort of like wrestle it for a while as a sort of like a beam of fiery energy slams into it, and not long after a spear comes flying and lands into it and it goes lifeless. It's way too late. It's already gone. It's like maybe 100 feet away from you guys already. A little bit late for it. All right. So I'll have you gather your spoils of war. Yeah, let me just see how much XP you guys get from a boar. 50 XP. 50 divided by 7. 7 XP each. uh, as uh as all of you head back to the camp site with your spoils of war. Alright. Alright, so as all of you where are you keeping the dead boar? Yeah, you have a campfire running. And where are you guys keeping the boar? The dead boar? Yeah. You guys didn't even skin it, so it's like with the fur on. Okay, sure. Roll me survivor for that. Alright. It's not the cleanest, but you do manage to remove the nasty bits. I'll say you have like one boar tusk. Alright. So again, it's not a very clean area around you as well. Yeah, rather messy. So yeah, you managed to skin the boar within your watch. You as your watch come to an end, Chris and Echo, it's both of you sit by the fire a little bit further from each other. Uh, roll me a perception check first, both of you, or one of you with advantage, either one. It's up to you guys. 16. All right, 16 and 12. All right, what do you guys do? Do you guys do anything while you guys are keeping watch? What kind of cards you shuffling? Uh, so like 1 hour into your watch. All right, what do you guys think? All right, fair enough. I'll say roll like both of you roll me a d20 and see who has the upper hand most of the time. Unless one of you decides to cheat, then that's another thing. Yeah, yeah, just both of you roll me sleight of hand. Fucking cheaters. 19, 11. Alright, both of you roll me d20s. Chris, you can roll with advantage. 15. All right. Chris, 18. Yeah, that's fine. So it's a 18. So all right. Well, Echo, Chris is kicking your ass for the most part. Even while you're cheating, you're not sure what she's doing. That even with your cheat, you're still losing to her. This usually works. But all right. But both of your watch goes by uneventfully. Nothing happens. As your watch comes to an end, Amara, you come to consciousness. All right. Roll me. Oh, last minute decision. All right. All right. So, both of you roll me perception, or one of you with advantage. All right. Yeah. All right. So, what are you guys? Oh shit. What are you guys doing? Well, this is all happening. It's still being slow cooked. It's already fully skinned. Where's who? Chris. Chris. Oh yeah. Chris is sleeping in the with Renat and Draculus. So in the 3 room tent or 3 person tent. It'll take you about yeah. All right. It'll take you about 10 minutes to remove your armor. So 10 minutes. Yeah, but I don't know if do you guys wear your armor while you are keeping watch? Yeah. So if you so in that process, Renard, you basically took off your armor to sleep, put your armor back on to keep watch, and then take off your armor again just to yeah. All right. 10 minutes go by and you can roll me a stealth check. Okay. So, well, Chris, I don't think your passive perception is that high, is it? I mean, if you want, you can just roll me perception with disadvantage as well. that works because you're sleeping and he's kind of rifling through your stuff. That it can be assumed that's kept close to you as well. Uh, yeah, I'll let you roll with disadvantage. Yeah, unfortunate. All right. Uh, so what does Chris sort of keeps near her in terms of like a bag or something? That- Yeah. What does she keep in it? You so Renat as yeah, so you're looking through all this stuff. Chris, you can tell what he finds. I mean, oh god, all right. So you head out of the tent, and Amara, you see Renat come out of the tent. You can see he has a few so odd trinkets on him, and you can see him holding a book. Uh, as you're reading through the book, it doesn't read like a journal. If it reads like a journal, it's some weird journal. Yeah, as you read the book, I mean, do you know what a journal is? Yeah, no, you're able to read, but do you know what the concept of a journal is? Alright. How about do you know the concept of a diary? Alright. As you're reading this, it doesn't it doesn't read like a what it read it the context in this book is like a diary, but for some reason it's written in a third person perspective, and then you can see a bunch of scribbled notes on the side as well. Sorry. Chris, you said the trinkets were like religious stuff, right? No, cause like, do you take it from like different religions, or you took it specifically from your? All right, I need then I'll ask Renan how many trinkets did he take? Yeah, uh, I'll say okay, Rome. I'll take your stealth that you managed to do this, but roll me like a yeah, roll me like a d6 to see if you can to see how many you grab. Okay, three. Uh, I mean, your character can be more offended by this if when she wakes up and finds out. All right, so um, all right, so I would say then I'll need to ask this question to Chris's player as well. Does Chris cares which religion she takes it from, regardless of like its popularity, or she's just going by random? Okay. Uh, okay. All right. So let's see. Let me open up my book here just to check what are the pantheons that I mean what are the gods that I can choose from here. Then you take no, I have it. I just need to see which I no because I in my world all the gods exist in my world. So okay, so you do take okay, so two of the trinkets that you have is one of the trinkets you have is well to I'm not sure did no. Okay. So Amara, one of the trinkets that you're holding, it looks serpent like. Like there are it's sort of this uh it's shaped like a cobra, but there's no sort of discerning features. And you can but there are sort of like scales sort of like carved into it into its design. The other one is let's see. Ward of stuff. Ward of things. Ward of things. Let's see. Who can ward off? Yeah, so you're just warding off like what? Ah, okay, I see, I see. Okay, okay. One of the trinkets it looks like uh a wait where I know I written this down this god's down here but I don't know what the symbol looks like. Where are you, Miss Goddess? I think it's not here. No, you want them, not me. Uh, nah, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, you guys can do this to me. I can do a lot more things to you. So you know. Uh, all right. Another one is sort of this odd looking totem. It looks like uh, it's hard for me to explain, so I think I draw it out. It's easier. So it's sort of two sort of needles like imagine this is a needle and another needle here, and then sort of like a spiral kind of design, and then it's on like a pedestal kind of thing. It looks something like that. The other one is a sort of this it looks like a sculpture of a mountain with a circle at its heart, like a carved out circle where the heart of the mountain is. I mean, specifically that, or which one? Oh no, it's just a carved out circle. That's all. Stealth check again. Okay. Okay. I'll let you do the same thing, Chris. So you can roll with disadvantage if you see if you can catch him in the act. Nah. All right. You do manage to make your way back in without waking Chris up, and you place the stuff all back. Okay. Ah. Well, I mean that's up to you. Do you wake up to pets? Do you wake up to someone touching you? It's up to you. But you wouldn't notice that he rummaged through your stuff. That's for sure. But if you do wake up to pets, it's up to you. All right. I'll okay. I'll say you can roll me a attack with your dagger at disadvantage. So all right, as you as you swing out with the dagger, Renat, you see this and you step back as you Chris, you saw like as you yeah. No. No, it's not. Sure. Sure. I'll let you inside. Yeah. My God. Oh, you have to beat a 19, but he has a minus. This is okay. Uh, seems like he's not bullshit. All right. Amara, you see, you see, Renat head back out. No, it's all happening in the tent. There's no light in the tent. Maybe. All right. So, all right. Just sit right up real quick. Let's see. What was your perceptions again? Uh, uh, 10, 9, 17. Yeah. Uh, okay. Let's see. Huh, wow. Okay. All right. Let me just. I didn't. I I let that whole thing play out. I forgot to roll on my random encounter thing. Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I don't like this. This is big stuff about. 37. Okay, yeah, that works. So Renat, you have dark vision, right? If I'm not wrong. All right. You see, somewhat in the forest, sort of walking. You're not really sure are they walking by or walking towards you guys, but you see two sort of humanoid features. Yeah, you can see them. Again, yeah, both of you aren't. Yeah, I know. It's not that you are unable to make out like see them or not. It's just that you can see the figures, but you can't discern much because of like leaves and trees and all that stuff because they are in the forest. All right. The frog leaps out of the camp and makes its way into the forest. Uh, all right, fair enough. Uh, as the frog sort of enters into the forest and sort of makes its way inside towards the two individuals that you guys saw. As the frog gets closer and closer, not too close though, because it can't make that distance that fast. You start to see more people, or in a sense, more humanoids. You can see maybe about 5 or 6 orcs. So they look like they are looking around. So no, she's still looking through the frog. uh, all of you get shaken awake by Renat. All right. Sounds like it. All right. But you don't know that. All you see is just Amara sort of spacing out. All right, the horses are still They are resting at the moment. They're still tied up. Okay. What's everyone else doing? Yeah. Sure. Roll your stealth. Okay. You have body inspiration. Roll me stealth. All right. Roll me a d6 for inspiration if you want to use it. All right. 18. Let me see what are their passive or what are their perceptions. That means. All right. And to roll. Uh, mm, no, they have a 0. Okay. Fair enough. Uno, dos. All right. As a as Chris, you're sort of sneaking up closer. You can see now since you are closer and you have better vision than anyone else. Uh, I mean, obviously compared to the frog, you have better vision because the frog is down low and you're up high. You see now you can do a better hit count. There are probably like 6 orcs here. They don't look heavily armed, but they are armed nevertheless. They you see that they are just they look like they are a hunting party. As you can see that there is sort of like a they are like 2 of them are like carrying like a dead deer. As you're sneaking about, you see one of them so that is keeping an eye out, locks eye with you as you see him sort of like reach over to sort of like alert the others. What do you do? Okay, so yeah, so yeah. All right, roll me stealth. No bardic, because you already used it. Okay. As the you hear sort of what languages do you speak? Okay. You hear orc sort of like not shout out, but like in a sense shout out some sort of command in a language that you don't know. As you see as a few of them sort of you can hear them behind you, like a few of them are like going out to look for you. The rest of you, well, Amara at least, you can see through the frog that I, Chris doesn't know where the frog is, and the frog doesn't know where Chris is, so a little bit. But yeah, you can. Do you know Orcish? Yeah. But you can see all these sort of go down. You can see the orcs spot something, and then they begin to order out something, and a few of them you can see like at least three of them like sort of split off from the this sort of group and chased after something. Yeah. Uh, Echo, you would know where she went. They look like they're staying put at the moment. All right. Roll me stealth for the frog. Okay. Uh, Uno, dos, tres. Okay. As the frog leaps closer, you can see now. How close are you getting? Okay. Okay. Right next to them, you can see there are three orcs here. Two of them are guarding the deer, and the other one is just on lookout. All of them are keeping an eye out. All right. I mean, they yeah, keep a lookout. All right. Chris, as you're running, yeah, that sort of slithering away, you manage to hide yourself as you see you see three orcs sort of like spread out for a while, look and begin searching for a short moment before they sort of turn back and begin moving back. You wanna do anything? All right, fair enough. Well, there as they leave your sort of last seen area, Amara, you see through the frog that three of the orcs return back and they begin sort of like exchanging some words between each other. As you see the orc sort of looks around before he says something to the two that are guarding the deer, as they sort of grab the deer, and you see them begin moving deeper into the forest. No, you wouldn't know. Oh, by the way, Chris, they already left, so you can do whatever if you want. All right. Anyway, carry on. Really, it's kind of like 4 in the morning right now, so not really, you know, bright and early. Sure. I mean, not that hard. You can just slap him. So yeah, at this point, Chris has obviously Chris returned back. Sure, inside check. Sure. And yeah, she's telling the truth. All right. All right. All right. Fair enough. So, as everybody goes back to sleep, the remaining time of your watch goes by uneventful as the sun begins to rise. Uh, well, small, small things of daylight sort of like pierce into both all of your tents through the sort of like crack of the entryway. Uh, as all of you wake up to your individual timings. What do you guys do? All right. All right. What are you making, Renat? Uh, all right. I'll say just roll me like a dexterity check. Jeez, it really works. It really works. Look at that. I have to give myself thumbs up next time. Roll more net 20s. All right. You do Amara's thumbs up. Amara's thumbs. Like a rabbit's foot, but Amara's thumbs. All right. Bernard, you do manage to make a nice stew. I mean, you're not the best chef, but it is pretty edible. It's decent in terms of taste. What are you making the stew out of? All right. It's like yeah, it's a nice boar stew with whatever ingredients that you guys have. Maybe a chunks of small chunks of your own rations. All right. I would be right back real quick. Just run to the bathroom real quick. All right. All right. I'm back. All right. All right. So you guys finish your morning breakfast of pork stew and begin sort of and finish sort of dismantling the camp, putting out the fire, and begin making your trek on the road once more. I'll say, oh yeah, oh shit, I delete circle. Oh fuck. All right, so uh uh, I'll say roll me, everyone roll me perception while you're on the road, and yeah, just roll perception first as you guys. Uh huh. Yeah, yeah, you guys get the long rest. Yes, there is sunlight. Who's the guidance for? All right. So let's see, 12, 16, 9, 12, 20, 18, and 6. The frog has not rolled a good perception check. Man. All right. So, what do you guys do as you guys are traveling along? One thing to is everyone else? All right. Okay. Uh, all right. All right. As you guys are sort of like traveling about on the road, you do pass by a few people here and there. On the roads traveling, some people are yeah having they pass by you, so like nods to you all as you guys sort of go by. And let's see what is this number? What do you? Oh, yeah. The sort of temperature starts to get a little bit colder today. That's about it. All right. You guys get to about here today. Well, no, it wouldn't be here. It would be around here. Uh, okay. I'll say, we won't need to roleplay every single stop, so because it will become a little bit redundant. I'll say one of you just roll me a d20. All right. Uh, so Draculus, roll me a d100. 31. All right. 31. Let's see what 31 is. All right. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now Draculus, roll me a d7. Okay. So, as you guys do make it to the 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 forest. It is located around here. As so in between that 3 weeks, see, so Draculus, somewhere between the 3 weeks, maybe you ate something wrong. You just had like a very bad stomach ache for that whole day. We're talking about like diarrhea level stomachache. So that whole day was like a very bad day of like Dracula is just railing in pain from a stomachache. All right. But but at most your travels go by and you are safely as you guys reach to this sort of open plains with this uh giants of forest in front of you guys. You can see the road leads to the forest and then it gets cut off at the front of it. It's around sort of early afternoon at the moment as you guys see this. Uh it will be very hard. You can. You can bring the horses in, but not the cart. All right. So I'll say um e- one of you, well, any of you roll me the well, whoever is doing this, roll me a stealth check just to see how well you can stealth out the campsite. Whoever. So so let's see, 11 plus 7 is 18. All right, okay, not bad. Naja, you've read books about concealment of like how people used to conceal their campsites before. So you do your best by just knowledge itself rather than hands-on. With the help of everyone here, you do manage to sort of conceal your campsite a little rather well. uh Not too obvious that there's a campsite there, but if as long as no one starts the fire, you should your campsite is pretty concealed. And the horses. So so you guys are bringing the horses in. All right. As are all of you going in? All right, fair enough. As all of you begin making your way into the forest, there is a, even though the road gets cut off by the forest, you can see that there's like there are some clearings here and there that you can enter the forest easily. As you all enter the forest, leading with your three horses, leading them in. uh, as you guys make your way in a little bit deeper, you hear sort of like the sound of uh you hear the sounds of like rustling of leaves and the snapping of twigs right behind you guys. As you guys turn around, you can see that clearing has just closed up. And that's where we're going to end the session for today. You can certainly try. All right. I mean, you guys are in the forest, so if you burn the forest, yeah. Damn. Well, that was a good session. Well, yeah, a lot of just buying stuff for this session. All right.